Hello, this is Grievous Fano, and you've clicked on my Tekken 7 guide to choosing your first character. This will be a really short video, but basically, I had someone in the comments of one of my videos asking who they should pick for the first character, and I went over it in my 101 guide to learning any character, but people may not want to sit through that and just want to get right to the point of who should they pick first. Especially if they're new. So basically, we're going to go into practice mode. So step 1 in this guide is pick a character you like the look of, and that's it basically. So if you've got a few characters in mind, you either like the look of them or you've seen them played and like their rhythm, and go with them. Just for the sake of this, I'm gonna pick Katarina. Yeah. So, just pick a character, one that you like the look of, or like I said, you've seen them played before and you think their moves are flashy or cool or just whatever. Loading screens. Also, this is a good map for practicing. The infinite maps are pretty good. So anyways, so this is what you do, right? So say for instance you like the look of Katarina, you like her moveset, or you just like the way she looks. Then you pick her, you go into your move list, press up. Now you have some sample combos here. Now this is how you determine whether you want to play this character first or learn them first, because, well, you can do this, have a look at their combos, say it, and you can say to yourself, alright, yeah, I like the look of this combo, I like the rhythm and stuff, so you give it a shot. Or you say, oh wow, that's like pretty sick, and you like the, like I said, this is a big deal, this rhythm thing, because every character has a different rhythm to their moves, and it's just whatever rhythm resonates with you when you're playing it. So this is literally all you do to decide what character you want to play. You just go into the practice rooms, give the guys you're thinking of, give them a shot, and see what you think. If you don't like them or you're not too sure, and you know, before I continue, if you're a new player and you're struggling with these combos, you're new to fighters or whatever, Tekken's a pretty hard game, and it's pretty juggle heavy. It's kind of a meme, but honestly, give these sample combos a good shot. Give them like, I mean, if you're an okay player, give them at least 10 minutes each to perform. If you're semi-consistent, I'm gonna say this: if you're performing a combo and it's not working for you, you're probably doing something wrong. Like, if you've given it a good shot, you're hitting all the buttons, all the moves are coming out, you're giving it, and you know, all that stuff, and it's still not landing, or one part's not landing, what you should do is go into the moves list and watch the move and see if there's any mini dashes or intricacies, because Tekken's move list is pretty bad for that. They won't tell you if there's, you know, like if you do a launcher and to get closer you have to do a mini dash before you do the next part. So keep that in mind when you're looking at these these sample combos. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Then if you're not sure about your character, then go back to the character select and pick someone else. So say for instance I go back, I'm like, okay, Katarina, not feeling it, not landing. Like, even if you're landing the combos, you can still not like the character, and if you're not landing the combos, you can still like the character. It just means you need to practice those combos. But yeah, so you go back and you're like, okay, I'll just play this, and then so on and so forth. Yeah, I don't want to waste more of your time than I have to. But anyways, I've got one last thing to show you. For people who want to look at tier lists and sort of character difficulty. One sec. Okay, so we're back. You may maybe I've seen this floating around. This is kind of a difficulty list for all the characters in the game. You should not completely ignore this, but for the most part, ignore this. It honestly doesn't matter. You're never gonna know how hard a character is until you try them yourself. And usually, the more difficult characters have either weird stances or, for instance, the Mishimas. So you've got Kazuya, Jin, and Heihachi. They have electrics, which are like really advanced, really hard to do moves, but they're not. You don't have to do them to play well with that character, and that's why they have kind of difficulty ratings. But yeah, so really ignore this for the most part. Play who you want to play, try out the sample combos, that's how you decide. And also, one other thing, there's this tier list. Ignore this completely. This doesn't matter unless you're in like the highest level, top tier tournament play. Lucky Chloe is kind of gimmicky and stuff, but you can still do well with her in online ranked if you're just going public games. It's no big deal. Same with Gigas. You know, I've had my ass kicked by Gigasses plenty of times. It's fine. Like, this tier list doesn't matter. Anyways, other than that, gonna keep this short and sweet. So yeah, smash all the appropriate buttons if it's helped you out or done anything for you. And cheers for watching.